guys, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. You guys, I am completely unable to wipe away the perpetual smile on my face because I just got the most exciting phone call. So I shared a little bit of this in my Instagram stories over the course of the last few days, maybe the last few week-ish, but I didn't want to bring it over to YouTube or start making any kind of videos right away until I knew this was 100% going to happen. This was absolutely going to be a reality. But now that I have gotten the official phone call, everything is confirmed, everything is set in stone, I can finally sit down here and share the super exciting news with you guys that as of July 1st on Canada Day, I am officially moving into my first place on my own. I just finished filling out and signing all of the paperwork on a super gorgeous new build condo on the island of Montreal. So come July, I will officially be living on my own in my own place in my own condo. And if you guys know absolutely anything about me at all, you know this has absolutely been one of my #1 dreams for the longest time. Literally since I first dropped out of college, all I wanted to do was be a full-time YouTuber, live on my own, make my own living, and build my own life using YouTube. And it's just so insane to me that that actually became a reality, that is actually happening, that is actually my not so distant future. It still hasn't fully sunk in yet, but I am just so over the moon, so super excited. I feel like this is going to be a very exciting chapter in my life, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So of course I wanted to sit down here and share that super exciting news with you guys, but also there were a few other things I wanted to share with you guys and talk about that kind of go hand in hand with the move and all that stuff, which is why I did title this video My Life is Changing, because overall with all these different changes and things happening, my life is going to be changing so drastically. So I'm going to break this video down into a few different little mini sections. Of course, have timestamps in the description so that you guys can jump into any section, hear about literally whatever you want at your own disposal and in your own control. So let's first begin with a little update on the whole college and online school situation. If you guys are new here, if you've been not so aware of my whole education college situation, basically a few months I decided to start taking online classes at a university in Ontario, and I focused on a certification in medical office assistance. Basically, my reasoning at the time being that everything has perfectly worked out since the day I first dropped out of college. I am now a full-time content creator and YouTuber. I make a full-time living off of creating content on social media. However, there's always that one little chance that YouTube's platform gets shut down, that any one of my revenue streams would crash, and in the event that any of that would happen, I don't currently have a backup plan, any kind of a career to fall back on, because of course dropping out of college back in 2018 meant that I didn't finish my degree. So that was pretty much my #1 reasoning in wanting to take some time to get some kind of a certification online, so that in the event that any of that would happen, I would have a backup plan, something in my back pocket, and basically just having something to do if ever social media just didn't work out. And that actually does give me a certain kind of peace of mind, because there are just so many opportunities in that field currently, and also in my area in the city of Montreal, that's a job that pays really well. So I pretty much just have that assurance that if ever YouTube didn't work out, if social media didn't work out, then I would have a really well-paying job and plan to fall back on. So where we are sitting now, I have fully completed 2 full semesters of my certification. I finished my 2nd semester back in April, and now I only have 2 classes left until I finish my certification. I have 1 course to do in customer service and 1 in business administration. Then once I finish those 2 courses, I am then on track to graduate, have my certification, and that will be in my back pocket. At this current point in time, I have not yet decided if I want to do those courses in the fall time. Do I want to wait for the winter time and graduate in the spring? At this point, not totally sure about that, but that is basically where I stand right now on my certification. So that is the first little update I wanted to give you guys, because I've had so many really sweet DMs over on my Instagram. Basically just people asking me like, how is school going? You haven't talked about it in a while. Are you still studying? Have you dropped out again? So that is just a little mini update I wanted to give you guys. guys on how the whole online school and certification thing is going. So now on to the second thing. The second thing being my YouTube channel, my content, my filming abilities, my creation abilities, the works. So if you are not already aware, I have lived in my parents' house literally from the day I was born. I have never up till now ever lived on my own in any kind of an apartment or at residence in college. Literally just been me and my parents since literally day one, the three of us living in this little house together. And also through lockdown and quarantine and the pandemic and all of that, there have been three of us living and working here 24/7 in the same house. That has made filming and creating and content creating a real headache and a real struggle. Mostly because I've been confined to my bedroom whenever I am filming videos or shooting Instagram content. I have not been able to go around the house vlogging or making more like day in my life content. Really just being completely unable to film any videos to the extent I would prefer to as a creator. So now that I'm moving into my own space, my own apartment, my own condo, moving out onto my own with no roommates, no parents, no nobody, this is going to change my content so drastically because I'm gonna have no noise, no distractions, no interruptions. I can literally just pick up my camera any time of day and film literally whatever I want. Especially that my new building has a pool and a gym and rooftop access, a community room to work in. There's just going to be so much more space I can create in and make content in. Not to mention that my new condo is fully soundproof, so having lived my entire life in suburban Montreal, being surrounded by traffic and highways, car alarms, barking dogs, the works, absolutely none of that is going to be heard in my new place because it's soundproof. So no more facing this struggle of, oh no, there's a lawnmower outside, I can't film until he's finished. Again, I can literally film whenever I want to. So essentially how that is going to be changing my content and playing a part in my content after all this time being confined to filming sit-down videos because there's literally nothing else I could be filming. Now the possibilities for content creation are endless. Now I can fully show you guys exactly what it is I do every single day as a full-time content creator. I can really take you guys through different aspects of my life, my different interests, my different passions, and just really not be limited in any way, shape, or form when it comes to creating content. I have no idea where I left my phone, but I actually have a whole list in my notes app where the other night I wrote a long list of all the videos I want to film, all of the content I want to create now that I can and am no longer limited. So most definitely safe to say I am very excited about all the possibilities where content creation is concerned, all the different types of YouTube videos I can film, all the different types of Instagram content I can take. I am honestly just so excited and inspired and motivated and ready for this new change. So where things are currently sitting now, I have just signed on a 1-year lease agreement just to really get a feel for living on my own for a full year, how it affects my lifestyle, how it affects my business, my content. And then at the end of next year in May of 2023, I then have the option of just canceling my lease and moving out of that condo, or I also have the option of renting to buy, which means continuing to rent out that apartment but putting the money towards actually buying that condo. So again, all of those decisions, all of that will come down to how I actually feel living on my own. Do I like the place? Is there another place I might like more? All that we will see with time. But for the current point in time, for the moment, I am just so excited for all of these possibilities, this new chapter in my life. I don't know why, I just have like such a good feeling about this. I've been seeing angel numbers literally everywhere. I've been getting so many like signals and signs from the universe. So for whatever reason, I just feel like this is going to be such an amazing change. This is going to come with so many exciting opportunities and possibilities. I am absolutely ecstatic to be starting this new chapter in my life and of course take you guys along with me. So yeah, I think that is pretty much everything I had to share in this new little life update video. Definitely did a lot more rambling than I needed to, so if you are still watching at this point, thank you so much. I love you all so much. Thank you for always putting up with my rambling and my random ranting and run-on sentences. You are much appreciated. As always, you guys, thank you all for watching. I love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!